I bring word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the Three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original Three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder. I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
The spirits do not know of these places, or these battles.
Your spirits are unaware of some glorious battles then, my friend. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight. You are a great warrior.
And your leadership has guided us all.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Who is Imperius?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Will your eternal conflict ever end?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Everything has its time. Now is not the time for this.
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Do the demons escape the Soul Stone?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
I would ask if you're all right, but I know better.
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried—
I would enjoy another story from your past.
A great long time ago, I decided to swim across the frozen sea. I had heard that beautiful aquatic women swim in its depths, and I wanted to make their acquaintance. I never found them, sadly. And I nearly drowned before I was rescued by a ship of female pearl divers. They allowed me to stay on as a cook for some time and learn their ways. For instance, did you know that you can swim faster if you wear no clothes at all?
Akarat's mercy. If our champion hadn't come back, we'd all be dead. How did they get in?
Unholy bloody magic. You'd think all the Zakarum emblems that's between the stones would have kept them out.
What do you think demon flesh tastes like? We are running a bit low on meat.
Got a new him up here to dig. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without a fight.
The demons came out of nowhere. How are we supposed to defend against that?
We don't. We just pray it doesn't happen again.
Brand new. So what if some of my goods come from dead soldiers? They're not using them anymore, are they?
Nicola, are you all right?
Yes. The demons never got near me. How do you face those things?
Because I do it for you. They terrify me.
Can we go fight with you? Leave him alone. Can't you see he's busy?
My people have been lost, scattered to the winds, but I will survive as long as you buy something.
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast. I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Volcathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Hell of a forge they've got here. Get it? Hell of a... Oh, never mind.
You are evil undoes you.
There's something coming, and I think it wants to hurt us.
More gold for me!
I need to go back. Die!
Yes.
The spirits aid me.
Ah, good.
Need more time.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear you'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Sometimes I wish that I was traveling with a beautiful woman in some warm, gentle climate. But then I think of all the gold I've gotten with you.
My curse on you.
Oh, these damn demons would start digging their way in, wouldn't they? Well, I guess I can kill more of them.
Finally! This is interesting!
A perfect strike! Need more mana. The way opens before you. I strike it.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Again!
Your evil undoes you.
Children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
The demons aren't making very good progress. Maybe they're as lost as we are.
The spirit aid me.
bans you.
Like an enemy over there. We are in for a fight. Bravo!
My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
My curse on you.
mana. I do not have enough mana. Your day comes. I need mana. Need more mana.
That was fun.
Nice choice.
I do not have enough mana.
There's something coming, and I think it wants to hurt us.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Need more mana.
So, how are you getting on with old Cormac?
Fine. He has many things to say about his order.
How dreadful.
I do not have enough mana.
You almost make theft unnecessary.
I need mana.
Looks bad.
Ugh! Is all of this food rotten?
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor tearing the flesh from your bones.
I do not have enough mana.
Is the largest of Asmodan's sin lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle...
The human prisoners are panicking now. They must have noticed that fresh meat only comes after one of their number is dragged away, screaming. This will not hold. Slaughter the ones who starve themselves and feed them to their hungry flames. When those ones are fully stuffed, I will be ready to die.
Garm is the largest of Asmodan's sin lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed 6 angels whole, spears and all.
I am returning to town.
Empty victory.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Time has flown by since I joined you in New Tristram. Look at us now. Who would have ever guessed we'd be here? And now, every passing hour brings us closer to our goal. But do we have a chance?
The spirits have led us to this place on time. We cannot fail.
I'll take that off your hands.
I am returning to town.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
The spirits say you are a fraud, and a god, husband, and thief of wives, a chieftain, and a vagabond. You cannot be all of these things.
And why not? People can be anything they want, I say. The only limitation is time. And I've been alive for many years.
For more years, perhaps, than a normal man would live.
Oh, yes. And I think everyone would agree that I'm far from normal.
You should give some thought to taking time for yourself, Cheldo. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
There is no time for dancing now. Darkness gathers. The spirits call upon me to face it.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
How do you always know what to do?
What do you mean?
You're so certain about the right course. Do you ever question yourself?
A wrong decision is better than no decision. And once I decide, I have to be committed, or we all die.
I am losing control!
The Soul Stone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
Then I will go to the battlefield and find a way to Ariat Crater and to Asmodan.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will find Asmodan's ballistae and destroy them.
I've been waiting for this.
Tell me more of this eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They meant to use us as weapons, didn't they?
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
I would like to hear more of the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
Was the prophet a powerful spirit?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was. Only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
Did you agree?
Yes. I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
I have secured Bastion's keep. Now I must go to join the battle in the fields below, where Azmodan's war machines wait.
Do you think he's as good as they say?
Wouldn't have made it this far otherwise.
All right, let's get out there and finish the bastards.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
Tormented stingers may resemble giant scorpions, but in truth, they are molded from the bodies of human sacrifices. The demons twist their victims into the stingers' distinctive forms by slicing open their chests and viciously mutilating their legs. Maddened by pain, these creatures can poison their prey with a single strike.
Want some?
Need more mana.
Time to check out the stalls, hmm?
Is interesting.
I need mana.
You're getting too good at this.
I do not have enough mana. Needs more time.
The truth bans you.
I'll take that.
need mana.
I really didn't expect all of this when we met. But now Leah, Adria, Tyrael, even poor old Deckard Cain. They're all depending on you. And I suppose, on me.
I am returning to town.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
You're going out there?
That is why I came here.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
And yet you have not put on more since Caldeon.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
I told you, Marcus. I told you the demons would find a way up from underneath.
I heard the witch doctor slaughtered a huge fat one in a larder. I'm never eating anything from there again.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
Where will you run, that your conscience will not follow?
Come here, you wretches! I'll blast the gold out of you!
Need more mana.
once met a raving drunk who claimed he had wrestled with a succubus, a demonic creature that possesses the form and face of a beautiful woman. He said she cursed him and tore out the heart of his friend before he made a narrow escape. Really, young men are given to such exaggeration these days. A gift for me? Suits me.
Long ago, the heralds of pestilence were lesser demons who rebelled against Asmodan. The Lord of Sin vanquished them easily, but instead of slaying them, he granted each one a long arm, infested with a poison that could kill anything but Asmodan himself. The heralds have been plague-riddled menaces ever since.
Though I have searched every corner of the great library of Chaldeum, I can find no references to the true fate of the Blood Clan Khazra. Some crumbling papers hint that they made a pact to serve the mythical lesser evils. But surely such a thing cannot be considered proper scholarship. Can it?
Stand fast, men! More are on their way!
You must be the hero I've been hearing so much about. Well, you have my thanks. We couldn't have made it through this without you.
Here's the bridge. It looks like it's seen better days, though.
You're too late. We will all perish.
Your part in this may have ended, but ours is just beginning.
We couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them. Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night, and no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
Do you truly wish to help me kill Azmodan?
Of course! I was around for Belial's death, wasn't I?
Isn't killing the Lord of Sin against your principles?
Nonsense. It takes one to know one.
Years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the World Stone Chamber, circumventing the three ancient guardians, Talik, Modok, and Korlik. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible.
I must heal.
think before they kill me. I mean us.
You die!
Fine work! Exceptional.
Scout. They've been circling for hours.
The truth binds you.
I'm not even tired.
I am returning to town.
What is that? I'll have to pay attention.
Well, but if any of you need a further lesson, I will have you delivered into the Circle of Wrath with great haste. The enemy is strong, but he cannot pass the demon gate. Secure it, or your lives will be forfeit.
smile upon me.
There's something coming! And I think it wants to hurt us.
A perfect strike! This cannot be opened yet. You must be very rich by now. Yet you are still here.
Maybe I've learned that you need me around. And I can always make more, right?
I am returning to town.
Battlefields are a charnel house of death and destruction. No man survives long out there, but I'm sure you'll do fine.
Kill those things before they kill me, and I mean us.
siege weapons to slay you. You stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
I can tell that he's lying. Mostly.
You could not defeat me on the walls of the keep, and your siege weapons now lie in ruins. I come for you, Azmodan.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Azmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Azmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Azmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
It has been a long time since we reforged your blade. Finally, you will use it in battle.
Justice be done.
I'm just a scout. I was supposed to survey the battlefield from this tower along with my lieutenant, but we were attacked. I still have the spyglass here. Please, take it to my lieutenant. I don't know how long he'll be able to hold out up there.
That's another one.
Leah really admires you, Tyrael. Do you have any feelings for her?
She is a brave and honorable young woman.
You really aren't fully human yet, are you?
What happened to the scout? Is he still alive?
He stands with one foot in the unformed land. You must go on alone.
I see. Thank you for the news. I will tell his family. Look out!
Ah, good.
To battle!
I cast on you. The truth bans you.
Justice is done.
There's quite an enemy over there. We are in for a fight. That was completely worth it.
Firstly,
I have been healed. I grow weak.
The Archangel, Tyrael, shattered the corrupted World Stone to prevent the demons from using it. But the impact of the explosion destroyed Mount Arian, leaving a massive crater in its wake. With nothing to protect, the barbarians grew aimless and divided. Now, they are scattered through the north, among the ruins of their long history.
Not ready yet.
I am grateful for your aid all this time, Lyndon.
I'll bet you didn't expect someone like me to help you out, did you?
Humans are full of surprises. Back to hell, demon spawn! Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
The Siege Breaker is a monster of legends, of nightmares, and thin whispers in the dark. It is the most prized champion of the Demon Lords, because its massive size and strength could turn any battle in its favor. I wish I knew more, but alas, all who have seen it have perished.
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Asmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Then we will stop the beating of these hearts. The demon gate is no more, though Asmodan has brought hell itself through it. Now I must destroy the Sin Hearts so that his armies will falter. Then only Asmodan will remain.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
She's trouble, this one.
Maiden of Lust, I have need of your ample services. Drag yourself out of whatever carnal corner of the burning hells you lounge in, and bring your daughters with you. Be wary. The enemy has proven to be both cunning and strong. But the mortals have always been as a prey for you, have they not?
Your death comes. I strike at your heart. spirit flows fast.
You think I would be good at finding my way around here after living in so many dens of sin, but no.
My curse upon you. My strike is true. You die. Misbegotten kind is creation's greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find only death in my realm.
rest upon you.
Die! You die!
Show off those fancy attacks you like so much.
The spirits aid me.
the orphanage headmistress always told me I'd end up in hell if I didn't mend my ways?
These poor things live in eternal torment. Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
Angry naked women are attacking me? This is my Summer and West March all over again.
The Herodric Scrolls describe hulking phase beasts as sin made flesh. Asmodan granted them great power, allowing the beasts to shift in and out of sight at will. It is believed that the Lord of Sin only looses the phase beasts against uncommonly clever enemies who cannot be bested with tooth and claw.
I feast on their agony, their eternal anguish.
Need help!
Treasure to there. Ah, good.
A perfect strike!
You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
Taking that?
There's something coming, and I think it wants to hurt us. I can't believe you did that.
Is it me, or is it hot in here?
We are near the base of the crater. It will always be.
Well, it's usually me.
What is that huge creature?
Oh, it's one of the flay demons. The others carve away its skin and use it to fashion their robes. Like the one we're standing on.
How do you know this?
I may have taken a peek at Kane's book when Leah wasn't around.
All the pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying to leave me.
Ah, good. I am returning to town.
How do you feel? Nervous?
Sometimes. Then I breathe, I smile, and the nervousness is gone.
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
I need to go back. What do you do with all of the riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this cold and desolate place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You send your riches away?
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Does your brother know that you love his wife?
No. She didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
But you are responsible for their father's imprisonment.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
You no longer study the torn page. Did you find the answer that you seek?
No. I've learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before. On the braces of Tyrael's armor.
I do not know this symbol. Let us ask him.
Tyrael, examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
There is no darkness in you, Cormac. I cannot say the same for your order. What will you do?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this. My faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice. I keep thinking of the traitor, John Dar. He had turned to evil, I have no doubt. But I wonder, would he have fallen as easily if the Order had not betrayed him? I knew he was troubled, but I said nothing. I saw his doubts, his weakness, and when he submitted to Magda, I thought my suspicions were confirmed. Perhaps I could have saved him before it was too late.
His spirit is free now, my friend. He does not blame you, I am sure.
That is good to hear. Thank you.
The Black Soul Stone. Holding 6 prime evils in one container. That seems like a bad idea to me.
The chance to destroy true evil is worth great risk.
It's a miracle Leah wasn't corrupted by the dark energies within it, don't you think? 10 days ago, I had an extremely powerful vision of a dark future. Horrible, horrible things will happen to you before this is all over, but you will prevail.
Would you share your seeing with me?
I would never burden you with the knowledge of things you can't change. You need to be happy. Enjoy yourself while you can.
Thanks to that witch doctor, you can finally get some rest.
I feel fine.
I can tell your bad knee is troubling you, love. He'll have to save the world without you.
I wish to learn more about the jewel and the spirit trapped within.
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secret, huh? Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Dirgist. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
The spirits have never heard this name. That is a strange thing. They know everyone.
The spirits of those who know him are trapped with him in the stone. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Dirgist can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever. You are so close now. Only Azmodan is still out there, waiting for you. What do you suppose you'll do after he is dead?
We can discuss that after he is dead.
Oh, you're too modest. I saw how easily you took care of Belial, and you've already beaten Azmodan's army. How much more trouble could he be? Let me tell you what I think. After Azmodan is dead, you come with me, huh? And we'll go on a grand adventure. Just you and Shen. The wind at our backs, and the road stretching out before us.
It is not an unpleasant thought. I need to go back.
If ever there was a time to run, this would be it. But where would I...
Needs more time.
chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music. Oh, you are so eager. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Sedare, Maiden of Lust, Consort of Asmodee.
I think we've met before.
How invigorating. Play with my daughters. I do not wish to tire you out.
My spirit flows fast.
I can feel the blood hemorrhaging from the sin heart. Oh, you will pay for this. So close now. So close.
Finally! This is interesting! A hard fight! Time to loot.
Your evil undoes you.
fancy attacks you like so much.
Bans you.
I strike at your heart. A perfect strike.
I think the Thieves Guild would take me back and make me their leader if they knew I'd been here.
Will show you their true meaning.
There's something coming, and I think it wants to hurt us. Ah, good.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Never.
A perfect strike.
I never doubted this for a moment.
Demons, fire, more demons. I really thought the Lord of Sin would be more creative than this.
Oh, the things I'm going to do to you.
My mind is my own again. To pay for my freedom, I have only my own flesh and blood. Come, Maiden of Lust lurks below. Zendaya, the Maiden of Lust, lured us with her damned promises. I'll never forget what she made me do.
Not as bad as you look.
Ah, good.
No way.
Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this. Come now, you can do better than that. Why are you hurting me? I eat you now. I will enjoy playing with your corpse.
Asmodan is close to all of his lieutenants, Sidea is his special favorite. The Maiden of Lust is both beautiful and grotesque in appearance, with the torso of a woman and the legs of a spider. Her voice is said to be as smooth as honey, but she only speaks words of death.
I am returning to town.
There's no turning back now. Let's kill that demon bastard.
I am hurt.
Come here, you wretches! I'll blast the gold out of you!
Die! There is no way.
Nephilim, fool. When the Soul Stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power of arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your... Enough! The dark power of arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your... Enough! The dark power of arrogant Nephilim, my servant...
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah! Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone!
It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
I need to go back.
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyria?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The seven evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
Adria has betrayed us, and Leah's soul now lives in Imbuiro-Ikura. From her body, Diablo has been reborn as the prime evil, with all the powers of hell within him. The high heavens themselves tremble with his steps, and the angels can do nothing. Now hope lies with me. Only I can stop him.
This can't be the end, can it?
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
Well, someone's not happy to see us.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
It was not because of you. This was Diablo's work. You did everything you could.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
You must not give in to doubt, Tyrion. You became one of us, and now you must live and fight as one of us. Give in to despair if you must, or come and fight with me.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
What does that mean?
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the Lords of Hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, The halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps. The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her.
Oh, I won't hesitate to put a few bolts through her if she shows her face again.
I should have known that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
Adria is a true monster. She sacrificed her own daughter to resurrect Diablo.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
There is nothing worse than what was done to Leah, but we cannot mourn her now. Diablo must be stopped.